Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. Today I've picked up a few items recently, so I'm going to show you those. I also received a wonderful item given to me by my friend Michael, and he has made this absolutely beautiful London pattern style chisel made out of brass, and I think it's absolutely amazing. He's modelled it broadly on a London pattern handle, and I think he's done a fantastic job. And he kindly sent me this letter to saying happy Christmas, and it will be, I'm sure, a fine addition to my collection. So thank you, Michael, for this wonderful item. Michael made this on his small lathe in his workshop, and I'll insert some pictures now to you to have a look. And I think he done an absolutely wonderful job, if I don't say so myself. So Michael, thank you very much. Absolutely fantastic. I'll treasure that forever. I have been buying a few items recently, nothing magical, but a few bits and bobs. For some reason, I searched Billings and Spencer, and I went down a bit of a rabbit hole, and I found an 18-inch Billings and Spencer, Hartford, Connecticut, F-type wrench in rather nice condition, actually. I also found a, well, what size is this one? I think it's a 10-inch, an 11-inch F-type sort of like auto wrench, Billings and Spencer. And then recently I purchased a 6-inch off a chap, 6-inch Billings and Spencer auto wrench, and the chap couldn't find it, and then he contacted me, said I've refound it, so I was able to buy it again, and very kind of him to, when he found it, to contact me back. So I bought it again, and this is a 6, so a 6, 11 and 18-inch, and I do have a couple more, and I'm going to add them to the drawer and show you those now, put them away. So this is my Billings and Spencer drawer, and as you can see, we're missing the 11-inch, that's an 8-inch, we're missing the 6-inch, and we're also missing the big one, which is in probably the best condition. We're also missing the 18-inch. So I believe Alex has got a 24-inch, and that might be a complete set. Not too sure if it is or not, but definitely a great addition to the Billings and Spencer drawer. I do have some Billings and Spencer screwdrivers. I might put them in that drawer, actually. All right, let's get on with the rest of it. I just had a quick look and I found what I was looking for. So I've got a Billings and Spencer hammer and 2 Billings and Spencer screwdrivers. And here we've got a Billings and Spencer fold screwdriver. So that's filled out the drawer a little bit. Pretty pleased with that. You have to tell me what you think. So the next thing I want to talk about is I found a Little Giant, which I first saw on Scoutcrafter's wonderful channel, and recently Scoutcrafter done a lovely renovation of one of these. This is a Little Giant 24-inch. Teeth are in good order, but it's a bit rusty. But the teeth sometimes are chipped up on these, but the teeth on this is really, really nice. Just needs a good clean. And I have got a few of these Little Giant pipe wrenches. Now I did clean some of these. I wonder if you could tell the ones which have been cleaned and the ones which haven't been cleaned. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, if it's noticeable between the new one. I mean, I can't tell, it depends on the light if you can see it or not, but I don't know if this one is showing slightly different colour to this one on the camera, if it's noticeable. So I don't know if I should try and clean this one up to match the rest, or put these in acid to match this one. Might be easier, I'm not sure. But so this is, I think, is a full set now. This is a 8, 10, 14, 18 and 24-inch Little Giant pipe wrench collection. Pretty pleased with that. So it's a nice addition. I found not the best condition in the world, but you've got to get what you get when you're in the UK, because in the US I think you've got a lot more choice than what we have here. Very, very limited. So pretty pleased with that. Let's move on to the final thing we found. Right guys, so this is the last thing I've got to show you today. Recently I picked up this Clyburn type Perseforz made in France, and this was from my buddy Neil, and I'd never seen this design before. I did have a couple of other Perseforz wrenches, this one being my favourite. I've never seen this one before, and it's modelled on a similar British version made by Timmins, but really cool. And then my buddy Pascal gave me this little 4-inch Perseforz with the nut wrench in the handle. And then I did have this one double-ended Perseforz, which I had one of these before. I'm sure I sent one to Scoutcrafter years ago. Really quite a common wrench, but interesting design. But now I accidentally went on eBay and searched the name Perseforz, and these two came up. And this one I actually ordered from France, paid a ton of shipping on it. This is a 37.5, and you can see someone's put some sort of name on it to identify it as theirs. And then there's this Perseforz here, also an interesting wrench, which I think I got this on eBay. So we've got a 17.5, a 27.5, and a 37.5. So I'm guessing that is centimeters. 38 centimeters, 28 centimeters, 18, yeah. So that's the length in centimeters. Pretty cool, interesting design. I'd never seen it before. I think they must be reasonably common if you can find them on eBay, but I did pay a lot of shipping. So pretty pleased to add to my Perseforz collection of 6 items now. Exciting stuff. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. A massive thank you to my buddy Michael for this absolutely delightful chisel. Absolutely beautiful. Really pleased. Did an absolutely amazing job. I wish I was as talented as him. I really do. But yeah, I'll treasure that, and I'll use that for my photography. Really pleased to add to the Little Giant collection, and also to the Billings and Spencer. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.